Okay, well, welcome everybody to Mappy Hour. I am Lisa, Lookout Lisa, one of your hosts tonight. This is our other host.
JD, Kid Vegas 19.
Yeah, so cheers everyone. We made it to another Friday and a whole nother year.
Whoa.
Ooh, careful there. Woo. Not off to a good start. Mm. All right, y'all can hear and see me okay, I assume? Yep. Okay, very good. Excellent. Well, tonight's topic for Mappy Hour is kind of a look back on 2025. What was exciting for you in this past year, or maybe some milestones or epic adventure or crazy DNFs or new friends and caching family added. Would love to know. And then at the end, the last 10 minutes, we're going to look ahead. So I'd love to know just even if, like what's your one word caching word for 2026 or your intentions, something that you'd like to see happen or do in the next year. But before we get to our topic, we do have notes from the field, which will be kind of in a way, well, we'll do just what's been going on recently in Notes from the Field, where we all get 2 minutes to share what's happening with us recently. But then we'll get into more, what's been going on the whole last year as our whole topic. Let me get more folks in from the waiting room. There we go.
Yeah, but you have ground rules.
I do. I said, but yeah, I'm getting there. Yeah, I said in my head. That before we get to Notes from the Field, we do have some ground rules just to keep everything moving along smoothly here at Mappy Hour. So please keep yourself on mute if you are with us in the Zoom room. If you'd like to join in the conversation, just raise your hand. And if when we get into our regular topic of conversation, if you have something that might be out of order, maybe you've got an answer to somebody's question or something, just wave at the camera. And if you're watching us on YouTube, hey YouTubers, good to see you guys. And obviously this is live streaming to our YouTube. Oh, and so just go ahead and type in the comments there in YouTube, and Kid Vegas 19 is monitoring our YouTube stream there. And so he'll bring in your comments or questions too. Of course, keep everything family friendly. Like I said, this is live streaming to our YouTube channel. And looks like you got your camera on.
We don't
Huh?
we don't want that.
Let me turn it off there. Yep,
No,
maybe
it's
not.
fully on.
Yeah,
There we
there
go.
he goes. Okay, hi. He's right here. I'm not sure I could handle two JDs. So, as I was saying, keep everything family friendly because this is being recorded as well and will live on our YouTube channel. And those are really the basics. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah. So it's good to see you all. Let me get more folks in from the waiting room. It's a good crowd today. We had a really good crowd last 2 weeks ago too. So I know there's been a lot of events, I'm sure, that have been happening. Everybody rushing like myself to get their CCE in before the end of the year. So we sure had a lot of events here, but we'll get to those at the end. So what have folks been up to? We're gonna start off with notes from the field, and Robert is first up.
Well, thank you so much. I started off my week attending an event where I got to see some of my local cachers and friends and enjoyed hanging out with it. And while I was there, a California geocacher gifted me a geocoin. So it's a Caching the Bay 2025 Geo Block Party Geocoin, 40 out of 100 limited edition. So I was thrilled to add that to my geocaching collection of geocoins. So that was really good. And then I went on down to the 30th, where I was out enjoying the hot tub with my family. And our cat got out. I got her back inside. I slipped down the stairs and dislocated
Mhm.
my shoulder.
Hey.
Oh no.
So that kind of took me out of action for a few days, but I was still able on the first to host my geocaching events and hopefully going to go out caching this Monday. We'll see how well it does.
Hmm. Well, I'm so sorry, but you got the cat back.
Yeah, we got the cat back in. She always likes to, she's not one of those that'll run off, but she is always like, nah, look at me. I'm outside now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that was little Miss Kona. He really likes to go
Yeah.
outside, but he doesn't go more than 20 feet.
I took all my New Year's Eve plans and basically put them into the dumpster burner, but got to get better first, but it's not really fun to stay up until midnight on the day before New Year's Eve in the emergency room getting your shoulder popped back in, but
No, that
Oh,
was probably a busy emergency room.
lovely.
yeah, a lot of people with the flu and everything else.
Great. Oh, well, we send you quick healing and hopefully things will resolve quickly for you.
Yeah, you just gotta make lemons and turn them into lemonade.
Yeah, there you go. Working on puzzles now. It's a good time and challenges.
Yes, it is.
Get more folks in from the waiting room.
I also got 4 new geocaches published for the New Year's as well. 2 new letterboxes. My first Where to Go ever. It's a reverse Where to Go, so I got that published. And then I got 1 new multi that involves UV light to discover the second location.
Oh, that's
Wow.
cool. I love the UV light ones.
Yeah.
This is a good time of year since it's here in the northern hemisphere. We have more darkness this time of year, although it's getting lighter a little bit more every
Yes.
day. Yeah. Well, cool. Good job. All right. I think a bunch of hands have flown up. So it'll be Scott, Jim, Starcasher, and then Vince.
So, what I've been up to is doing my 101 on 101 planning and then executing. And the little map behind me is our route. It took us 11, a little under 11 hours to get them all, and or yeah, to get them all. And then but it started out. My friend Share Bear 64 is it was 10 years on January 1st, 2016, that she started geocaching. And her first geocache, which I set, which was kind of cool because it has an NFC and also a UV component to it.
Wow.
Uh, that was the first geocache that she got in 2026. So 10 years, 10,000 geocaches.
Oh my goodness. She's been
Yeah.
busy.
Yep, been busy and yep, so that was a lot of fun and had a great team and we got it done. So that's it.
What time in the morning did you start your
We
101?
actually started at 6:30 in Thousand Oaks to get her first one in the rain, having a little bit of trouble with the iPhones getting the NFC to work, but
Mhm.
we got it and then stood there under umbrellas as they tried to figure out how to use the UV light. So yeah, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And the way to use the UV light is the log was a very nice little memory log of kind of one someone would do for a diary, and the code was written in UV ink on the light on the log.
Oh
So
my
yeah,
goodness.
Nice.
worked out cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
the number of stops and the route
Hmm.
and the time, it that's very much like a cash machine.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
yeah.
yep, that very
Hmm.
Hmm.
much, except just one group and specifically 101 geocaches.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that sounds like a blast. A
Yep.
little too cold for us to do that all day here right
Yeah.
now, but soon.
Yeah, we could suck it up, Buttercup.
Yes. Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing. All right. Next was Jim Starcasher.
Well, hello. My big event that happened was on the 22nd. I had my CCE event at a local library, and oh, it went a lot better than the one that I had 3 years ago in the same spot. But because back then I tried to hook up I was trying to do a demonstration on software that I found helpful, but when I tried to hook up the laptop to the big, whatever I call a smart board, so that everybody in the room could see, it wouldn't work. So,
Oh,
so I had to have people sit around me and my little laptop open, and that didn't go very well. But this time I went same library, same setup, but this time I was limiting it to not just all helpful thing. I just asked my attendees, you know, if you're interested in something, to let me know so I can prepare something. And anyways, I went there, went to the library at a half hour early because they suggested I do that so I could work with them to get the thing to work properly. And the very first time they hooked up my laptop to the smart board, it worked fine. But I was able to use my laptop, and everybody in the room was able to see what was on my laptop. So that went well, and I did get a couple of suggestions, and so I demonstrate a lot of the stuff that's in Project GC, some of the helpful stuff in Project GC, and the add-ons, the Chrome extensions, whatever you call it, for Project GC, and also Cache Tour and its extensions. That's what basically was 2 hours of me demonstrating stuff and answering the questions of people in the room. So it went fairly well. So I was very happy with it. So
good.
I'm sure there's going to be more questions that will come to my way when people start utilizing things and say, okay, now what did he say about doing?
Maybe do a follow-up event sometime.
Well, yeah, well, it only took me 3 years to do the follow-up from the last.
Yeah.
She said sometime. It didn't say when.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? It doesn't have to be a CCE. I could just do a regular event and do the same thing.
Absolutely.
So yeah, maybe I'll do something like that, or ask the attendees, hey, do you know anybody else want to have another one? Why would you want me to discuss whatever?
Oh, you went on mute. There you go.
Well, okay, sorry. Don't know what happened there. I think I put my hand down on the keyboard but it was
okay.
The other minor thing, or I guess big thing, is this morning I trimmed off my Santa beard. So, I love
the regular beard.
Yeah, I mean it was starting to bother me, the big fluffy long beard. Now it's nice and trim.
Looks good.
Feels so much better.
But I have to ask, do you get stopped and by kids if do they ask you if you're Santa, or do you work that at all?
All the time. I mean, in the store, if kids are always pointing to me, and some are coming up and wanting to hug me or whatever, or if I'm just passing by some kid, I might go.
Better be good. Love it. That's great.
But yeah, because I always wear my Santa hat and a red shirt or a red jacket or something, so it really adds to the fact that it looks like Santa. I do that from Thanksgiving to New Year's. So now that's after New Year's, I can get rid of that awfully long beard.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, thanks for sharing.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see, it was Vince and then Shridra. I never can say that right. So Vince is next.
Yeah, most of my caching has mostly been a lot of events around here. According to Project GC, it says I ended the month of December attending 22 events. 10 of those were CCE events. So a lot of events around the holiday season. As far as caching goes, me and my couple friends, whatever, got our winter series published. There was 14 caches and a bonus that went live last Tuesday. So there was a group of about 3 or 4 that got through the whole thing in just under 3 hours. So they marched right through it. But other than that, I'll be slowly picking away at a couple of the other winter friendly series that also got published, around the new year around here to pass the winter blues.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's nice to have winter-friendly caches to do.
And I even attended one CITO too right before Christmas. So fortunately, he got lucky and enough of the snow melted that we were actually able to pick up quite a bit of trash.
Good. Cool. Yeah. We haven't had much snow, so we could still do a CITO, I think. Awesome. Thanks, Vince. Okay, next, I'm bound and determined to say your name right. Can you say it for me?
Shraddha.
Shraddha, thanks. Okay,
Rhymes with Prada.
Shraddha, right.
Yeah.
Got it.
I had a really this was a pretty cool year. I got my thousandth cache, went on a trip to Scotland in Ullapool. And if you ever go there, it's a kind of fun lit cache, and the people are very friendly. I introduced somebody to caching, which was just this lovely woman. It just made the whole experience really special. I got to go to my first event this year, Cache Fest in Honolulu, with my good friends Dolphinando and Little Princess and their daughter Dolphin Princess. So that was I stayed with them, and we just had a great time. It really cemented our friendship, which had been, they've been mentoring me a lot in geocaching, and so it's been lovely being able to spend time with them in caching. So that was really neat, and it's made me kind of eager to go to other events. I was a little nervous about going to my first one, but they've kind of inspired me, which was nice. And then I met somebody at Cache Fest. Some of you may know him. It's Mag TF Planner, Nick. Okay, and we got talking, and then he came over to the Big Island with a friend of his, and I was able to take them up to one of my favorite places. And anytime any of you come to Hawaii, let me know. Take them to the top of Mauna Kea to get the caches up there, as well as the webcam cache.
Right.
And yes, and I'm happy to take people up. I've got a 4-wheel drive truck, and you're welcome. It doesn't bother me to go up again. I love going up there. And they actually stayed with us 2 nights, and Cache kind of took off for the day and then came back at night, and we had a great time together. And it was just, I love the fact that I've made 2 new friends, caching this way. It was just special. Mm-hmm. And the other special thing that happened was my grandson and his girlfriend came over for Thanksgiving, and I had been saving a few caches to do with them because I'm in my 70s, and I'm a little rickety on my feet. So I was waiting, especially my grandson. He's big and strong. He's 6'2" and very, very sturdy. So there was this cache that I've been wanting to do. It's in a lava tube. It's a cave. You go deep into this lava tube. It's definitely an experience, and we did it. And I'm very proud that I did it. So I'm kind of celebrating, yay. And at the end of it, in the cache, there's a really nice cache at the end, and in it, somebody had left a geocoin. Now, I don't really collect geocoins, although I do have a bit of a collection, but it just seemed like a sign. Mm-hmm. I don't usually take things out of caches. I don't need a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. But I took that because it just seemed like to celebrate mm-hmm. something physical that I had done. I was so tired we didn't do the other caches I planned, but they'll be there for next time. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
There's always more caches. There's always more caches. And then we went caching over to Oahu for my birthday. I made my husband agreed to go with me. We did some other things too, but his present to me was that he didn't give me any side eye and he didn't complain. So it was just a great caching year. Mm-hmm. It was an amazing caching year.
That's
excellent.
Awesome. That's great. I know, you live on an island, so, you're challenged that way regionally. But it sounds like that, you really had some wonderful adventures and, extended, who and friends and places that you were able to get to, and special time with family. So that's great.
Yep. I got to meet some really cool people who came through the island to like different events and stuff. And I got to, people did come to some of the events because Dolphinando's always he's really good about holding events. That's kind of one of his things. And I've met some really nice people. So this wonderful couple from Switzerland that we did some things. And it's been great. I love it.
Yep, that's awesome.
Come to the Big Island.
Yeah, I'd love to go back.
Anyway, that's me.
Okay. We had
fun.
Yeah, for sure. We've got Ken's hand up, and I might have to extricate a cache. So go ahead, Ken.
So I hit a few events. in the last week, which was kind of nice getting out and about. The time leading up to Christmas, I was sick in bed most of the time, so
Hmm.
it was a very crummy week one of the two, but by the end of week two, I was feeling well enough that I didn't figure I would give anybody anything, and I could do some brief outage out and abouts without wearing myself out too bad. So hit uh my mom's New Year's Eve event she does with the crummy luck she's had this year. We brought out a big piñata. We put Good Riddance 2025 on it and let everybody take out their grievances on the year. Um, so um, several people had a lot of fun with that. And yesterday I went out to the big Happy New Year event that launches in Michigan every year. We launched, I think this year, 340 some new caches were put out that day in the Detroit Metro. Um, I went up there and we got the group of four that we were traveling. We got, I think, 7 first finds. We only did about 14 caches because 20 degrees and windy is kind of cold to be out and doing much. So we did a few caches and I won an e-bike on the raffle drawing they had. So that made it halfway back because I wasn't expecting to win anything because, well, I don't win things. So I had to find somebody who had a big enough vehicle that they could get it back. So I still am trying to figure out how to get it back the last to meet up with them so I can get the last hour back towards home. But so I got a new toy to play with this summer, assuming the creek don't rise again on me. So
Yeah. Wow. Well, but you are doing better right now going forward.
yes, yep,
Okay.
I yesterday wore me out a bit. I'm still not quite, my endurance isn't quite back. So being out for 7, 8 hours was and the cold was probably not the smartest decision I've ever made, but sometimes you gotta be stupid in life. So um uh sit there and take a couple days to recover, but I should be good to go before my trip that I'll be leaving on next Sunday to try and get back into caching a little heavier because 2025 wasn't the biggest year, but that's I'll say for the topic.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks,
Yeah.
Ken.
So let's chime in here
Oh.
on YouTube. We got Mr. Geocaching is in. Houston, Texas Dave is in as well. So please confirm for me I didn't pass on bad information, but Mr. Geocaching was wondering about the Geo Challenge of the Month, and it comes back in April, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So
Yeah, we take a winter break. So for the Geo Challenge of the month, and I'll be selecting the winners for December. That'll be the end of the year winners that will receive the 4 coins that we give away. And then we take a winter break, and then it'll start up again first Sunday. It's always the first Sunday of the month, April through December. So yeah, give us all a little chance to catch our breath and come up with new topics for
and
season 11.
Houston, Texas Dave says, Hawaii is on the bucket list. So, Sherda, you probably will have a guest. Then if you look in the comments, you definitely have a guest. So yeah, that's very nice. And then Mr. Geocaching, I'll get to his accomplishments when we're in the topic. But he did something cool with events this year. Did 12 days of Cashmas, so every other day I did an event. Most of them were at the restaurants. So
that's one way to do it. Yeah, a good way. Oop, let me get Lori in the waiting room. Gotta pay attention there. Yeah, so we've been kind of busy last couple of weeks.
same deal.
Yeah, lots of events. We had like some days there were 2 or 3, I think, maybe at least 2. And so it was fun. We took some time off, so we had free time to actually finally go and attend some events. And I finally caught my breath after shipping over 600 packages, I think, last couple of weeks leading up to Christmas. And yeah, and then I had a CCE as well, and it went really well. It was at our new county library for Spokane Valley. And, I was afraid that I might have some tech issues as well getting my laptop connected to their system. And they were having a hard time. I went an hour early just to get set up because I knew I needed to move a lot of tables and chairs and then get everything set up. And our group of cashers, it's probably the same everywhere. They always come 15 minutes early. So yeah,
Easily.
yeah, you say your event starts at 6, you got to be ready by 1:45. And so I knew I had to, really work to get things set up. And the library staff had a hard time actually finding some cables that were supposed to be there, but they did, and we got everything working.
Yeah,
And
well,
yeah,
actually.
yeah. So we're planning a Adventure Lab Geo-art where we'll be spelling WA and just on the right side, the Washington side of the border along I-90, and then ID on the Idaho side, because our area really comprises, it's called the Inland Empire, the Pacific Inland Empire. Not really Pacific. Yeah, actually not on the Pacific. We're inland from the Pacific.
Well, so is their inland.
Yeah,
It's,
so that's
it's
not the
very
California one, it's the Washington, Idaho one. So that really truly is our community here. So I wanted to do something with both because we have a lot of folks on either side of the state borders. And actually a lot of my caches actually are in Idaho. So yeah, it's starting to come together really well.
Scott was waving.
Oh, did you have something, Scott?
Just asking, is that part of the project where they're trying to do 50 geocache, 50, is that part of the project?
Yep.
It's not specifically.
Okay.
I haven't organized anything with that group. So, but it definitely could be. I think it falls in line with what they're trying to do, so I probably should reach out. Yeah. But for us, it's just a community-based project that at the meeting, we spent about the first half hour actually just getting input from everybody. I wanted to make sure I was going down the right path, and it was something that folks wanted to do, and really got a lot of buy-in. And then we did some teaching on how to put together adventure labs, and I had some handouts to get everybody started and themes and ideas. So it's going to be an ongoing project to get it ready to go, but I'm excited for it. We got a lot of really great volunteers. And we will be looking for more adventure labs to add to it. But I'm going to wait and see what we get locally. We already have
We got a
51.
lot.
We already have
Yeah.
51 committed locally. So, I mean, that's enough to get started for sure. To spell out those letters, and then we can fill it in. Anything else? We did an adventure lab today and a bonus cache.
And a bonus cache today. Yep. Which then, when we get into the last 10 minutes, I will explain how I have now reached all my goals for 2026.
For 2026?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, so we should move into our topic, which is basically kind of a look back on the whole year. Some of us in our notes from the field, we've been able to, hear bits of that throughout the year and such. But, what stands out to you for, what was special this last year, the last 12 months of geocaching?
Let me jump in now with
we got stuff from YouTube.
Mr. Geocaching. He hit 1,000 and the 2,500 geocache mark. Yeah. And then I'll jump ahead for the goal so I don't miss it. He wants to hit 5,000 at the end of this year. So
wow.
yeah.
Okay. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's doable. But
Well, for sure. It's gonna be fun. Well, I think we have Scott. Yeah, kick us off.
So I think 2 or 3 things. One, going to 4 different block parties and having that opportunity. So did all the block parties that were in California plus Yuma. So that was very fun. Being involved in the organizing committee for Signals Island, which was the block party down in San Diego, was really a great experience. We have some really fabulous people helping us on that, and it was a great team effort. And seems like, no, it didn't seem like, it was a great event, and really looking forward to doing it again. I can't spill the beans, but it is going to go forward.
Okay.
Okay.
We are going to have it, and I'll let you know. We'll fairly quickly soon let people know when and what the theme is going to be and so forth. So that was fun, and just and then I guess the third thing is early on realizing that I could get 2,000 milestone unique icons. I could get a block party icon in May, and then I set the goal to get the locationalists before the end of the year, which meant that I did have to have 1,000 finds between May and December 31st,
Right.
and was able to accomplish that. So those are my three most fun. Well, and then I had fun, and having fun is always my number one goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's great. It's good that you had things that you set out to do and you did them. So,
Yep.
yeah, including having fun.
Yeah. That's almost like the company I work for, they have their mission statement, right? And it's in 3 parts, and the last part is to be profitable. And you say, well, why would you do that? So, well, your goal is to be profitable. If you're profitable, then you're going to be a good company, customer service, blah, blah, blah. And so it's like, okay, I should put in my geocaching mission statement to have fun.
Yeah. Everything else
It's all part of the deal, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Yeah. So what about you? What
Well,
stood out for you?
Well, the usual for us, we got to travel. We have some geocachers up here locally that are in town. They're from Australia, and got to talk with them a lot. And I was telling them that, we did this. We went to Woodstock and we did this, and then I had to, qualify it that, well, I just got to tag along with her. We didn't do nothing. She went and I came along. And so, that's afforded, us, me specifically, another travel. And it was fun because one of the unique things that happened at that particular Woodstock is we were having a lunch or something, and I'm searching for highly favorited points. And one had almost 100 favorite points. Well, and it was close. We got to do that. And I bring it up, and it has a smiley face. What? We didn't find it. We haven't looked yet. When did I find this? And we found it in 2015 going to that Woodstock in Maryland. It was Maryland, right?
Maryland?
Yeah.
The one we drove to?
No, we flew and then
We flew
did
that
the
one? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It was one in 2015.
Okay.
And then so I just
Oh, that's right.
followed a track of smiley faces as we went down that free.
There before.
Here before, yeah. But yeah, so that particular event was very fun. We we're sad that we didn't get going caching, but
Missed it.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
and then we're very sad that we didn't get the time to get down to Signal Island, things like that. But 2026 is a new year.
That's right. Yeah.
What about you?
You got to go to Midwest Geobash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of the ones I was thinking of was I got to celebrate my 15,000th find at an event there held by 27 Jack 27.
27 Jack.
Yeah, 27 Jack. Yeah. And yeah, so I saved that strategically. I knew I had so many to get before her event. And so we got busy, and then we had to stop, but we timed it just right, actually, so it didn't really interrupt with our caching, and was able to celebrate my 15,000th find with Nancy. at her event. And yeah, Midwest is just it's a lot of fun, for sure. And of course, I worked at those two megas as well, having a booth. It's work, but it's fun. That's something that I agreed on 20 years ago when I started my business. When it stopped becoming fun, I would stop my business, and it's still fun. So I'm carrying on. Yeah. Gosh, there's so many other highlights for the year. Um, yeah, it's just been a fun year. So
Mhm.
in so many ways, and meeting so many people, and just wrapping up at the end, spending a good chunk of time yesterday with the Aussies that are visiting. It was really
Mhm.
fun. They've actually been caching longer than I have, so that was fun to
Mhm.
talk with them. Of course, they're from Australia, so they've had very different experiences, but they do come to America every year now, I guess, on
And
holiday.
and then actually last year at this time we were on a little mini in-state vacation and learned a lot about the early days of Washington State and
Is that the Walla Walla trip?
yeah,
Yeah.
the Whitman, it's Whitman, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The Whitman Massacre.
Yeah, and it was all, and that was one of the earth caches we found.
Yeah.
I really liked was
Yeah.
a man-made canyon
Hmm.
that resulted when a temporary dam broke.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just things like that throughout the year.
Yeah, caching takes you all sorts of
Hmm.
places. And then my trip to visit you in Arkansas was a lot of
Yeah,
fun
that was
caching.
fun.
Yeah. And Scott, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I did launch a podcast too. I put it on hold during my Q4 busy time, but going to be getting back to that. So Cache Like a Girl podcast. That's been really fun. So I have a lot of people lined up that want to be on it or be interviewed, and share their stories. So yeah, I'm looking forward. Well, we'll save that for the last 10 minutes. So a bunch of hands have come up while you and I have been reminiscing.
Yakking.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. So I think the order is Melissa, then Charles, and then Vince.
Okay, there we go. Yes, so I guess highlights of 2025 were getting to go to my first Geo Woodstock,
Mm.
and that was so much fun.
Hmm.
And then the year before, I'd convinced my husband to take me to going caching. And this year, I convinced him to take me to the new event up in Ontario, Canada.
Mm.
And he got me the special subscription package because we're planning on going again next year. Midwest Geobash is always a highlight, and I'm actually one of the halfway to bash hosts this year.
All right.
I'm having an event for that. That's my first time doing it. Um, and just I had a lot of fun and got to see some people I'd met before, but got to meet some new people. And I've had a really fun time caching this year. Goal for next year is they announced the new West Virginia event. It has gone live, and they're having a birthday celebration for me.
Oh my
Kicks
goodness.
off on my birthday. I've already let the guys know that I consider it my birthday party.
Well, of course.
So I'm very excited about that and looking forward to that. And of course, we'll be at Midwest Geobash. And okay, special highlight of 2025 has nothing to do with geocaching. Grandson number 5 was
Yeah,
born
nice.
December 29th.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
He's gorgeous. His name is Ephraim, and he was 8 pounds, 8 ounces.
Oh, perfect.
So,
Well,
yes.
congratulations.
So that wasn't a geocaching highlight, but I wanted to share it with you guys because a lot of you guys know. So
Yeah.
those are the things that have come to mind for me.
I'm sure we can work that into some sort of geocaching thing. Like it wouldn't be a FTF, that'd probably be mom.
Yeah.
But discover.
Yeah.
I have definitely discovered him.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That works. Love it.
Mhm.
Well, thanks, Melissa. It was so good to see you in person a couple of times. So
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Always great to see both of you.
Yeah. He does exist in real life, not just on a screen.
Yes.
Okay, we've got Charles, Vince, and then Lori.
Yeah, I guess my biggest highlight of the year was finishing off yet another Jasmer.
Ooh.
I did a went to Thailand and in January and then visited a bit and then January, February with the family trip. So we got caches in Thailand and unexpected cache in Japan. We were flying over, and all of a sudden, we're supposed to fly to Dubai and then Thailand, and the plane got canceled. We flew to via Tokyo instead, and we got in late, so we only had half an hour to change planes,
Oh.
and still got a cache in in that half an hour. It was relatively easy to get. It was a virtual. You had to get a picture yourself with proofing that you were at inside the airport.
Okay.
And so as I was getting my ticket, I asked the agent, "Do you mind if I take a picture?" Absolutely no problem. Turn around, click, took a selfie with the gate number and everything, the sign, and onto the plane. So that gave me a Japan as a country. But on the way back, of course, geocachers always do a straight line. So from Bangkok straight back to Ottawa, Canada, I went to Sweden and found Marstash, the oldest there, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
I went to get kippers in the swamp there in the jungle in Denmark, Copenhagen. So that completed my fourth Jasmer. So I'm at that.
That's it then, isn't it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have to do the modified fifth Jasper if I want to. It's a five for every month except that month. But
Oh, okay.
that's it. I can't get any more Jasmers done anymore. But that was
Wow.
basically my big highlight. But of course, it's meeting all you guys here and there at the various events and megas and gigas I went to, and be part of the one of the main volunteers for the Fall Fest that we had in Canada, the first mega in Ontario in many, many, many years.
Yeah.
So, and actually, Canada's only mega last year in 2025.
Was it really?
Really?
Okay.
It was the only mega, yes. The rest were all block parties.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, so we were getting the icon for the party. So we're going to have it this year, and I'm very glad to see that Melissa is coming back up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think she had enjoyable time and participating into another Geo-art, AL Geo-art.
Mhm.
So because of AL Geo-arts and the ones that made, I also got a record year of fines.
Awesome.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats.
So,
I haven't looked back on my
yeah, I don't think I'll ever. I don't think I want to do another year like this.
You were pretty busy.
Well, I had over 9,200 fines.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's big. Okay.
I just looking at my stats in 208 days.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. So no, I'm gonna go back to relax and enjoy life a bit.
Sure. Yeah. Look
And
at your
then I'll
background.
keep my next big activity for the last 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
all right.
All right.
Mm.
Ooh, and we've got 4 minutes to get there. So, yeah. Vince and then Lori.
Yeah, probably my highlights of the year were, of course, going to Geo Woodstock back in in May. It's always nice to go visit an out of state area and get to see a lot of cool things that are when you're way out of your home area. And then probably the other one probably is I also had taken a spring trip with another cacher to Iowa. So it's always fun to pick up a new state, add a new state to the list. And then this past fall was then finally completing all the counties in the state of Ohio. It's always nice zigzagging all over another state because who knows what you're going to see. See a lot of interesting, cool things along the way.
Yeah. We always do. Yeah. Well, cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. Then we've got Lori.
And then we got Dale.
Oh,
But Lori first.
yeah. Go ahead, Lori.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Dale can go first if he wants.
Nah. We got Dale covered. Let's hear what you got.
Okay. Well, as most of you guys know, I got to go to Iceland, which was quite the highlight. But I also was able to get 9 extra states, including Hawaii. Never thought I would ever do that. Plus, get the mega on Hawaii, which was really cool. And I got whiskey sours. I know is there. That was really cool. But yeah, it's been an epic year. I think I got over 1,600 this year, and it's crazy. I did out of all that, I only got to attend one block party, and it was down in Oregon. And no other big event mega. Oh no, I guess I got the mega in Iceland or in Hawaii. So, but yeah, it's been a crazy year, and that I'll talk about our plans for next year. It's crazy already, just thinking of what we're gonna do and stuff. So it's been epic. I love hearing everybody's journeys and goals and things that they've done.
Well, I hope in 26 you keep up your Facebook posts.
Oh,
so we can
absolutely.
follow along.
Yeah. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I enjoy doing that because I enjoy seeing other people post what they're doing. And it just kind of inspires you and kind of like, oh, well, that's an interesting take on something, or get your mind rolling.
For sure. Yeah.
Excellent.
Thanks. I think we've got, you've got
Yeah.
YouTube and then Ken.
And then we should probably say, the last 10 minutes could be the longest 10 minutes you've ever experienced. Okay. So we're gonna get everybody in.
That's okay.
And if you didn't get a chance to do your recap, you can do it and then follow up with your going forward.
Yeah, we're not gonna shut this down right at 7 if we go longer. Yeah. We're a big group today.
Yeah, so Dale Johnson on YouTube says, continued my streak for the second year. Today is 834 days.
Wow.
Yeah. So other than that, he had fun working on a micro and regular challenge, and now working on a mystery challenge. That is going to take a while because I suck at puzzles, he says.
Oh, mystery challenge.
So this is a challenge.
Yeah. There's some courses for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Lori. We'll see.
Yeah, we can extend happy hour for half price. Sure, we can extend that.
Oh, so let's read. Did you get scroll up a little bit?
Somebody has lost their voice. Mystic made something read in the chat. She said, my highlights were going to Geo Woodstock and Midwest Geobash. I loved meeting new people and going to new places. So gosh, thanks for sharing. And I hope you get your voice back. That's no fun.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. And we've got 2 hands have come up. So Ken and then Annette. I let him in.
So 2025 was an interesting year for me. I started a new job in January, which always tends to disrupt caching plans because resets of vacations, trying to figure out.
Oh, yeah.
getting used to your roles, all that stuff. So the good news is I was able to grab a few counties out of Georgia and um while going down to offices down there, um, which was kind of neat to be able to get some new territory. But between job and some health issues in the household, a lot of my plans got canceled out this year. So I did Bamarama at the beginning of the year. I'm logging that right now. So I did accomplish one of my goals last year. I finished 2024 before the end of 2025. Uh, and as a reward, I let myself log the 2025 location list for that, um, for getting that far. If I didn't, I wasn't going to log it because I felt like that was a little bit cheap. So um, I'm down to about 415 logs to go.
Wow.
So I feel like, and most of that is in the main caching trips I took. Bamaram was about 160 some. We found 30 caches, and that was a really nice Bamarama. We run a condo, and so since I work remote, I don't have to burn a lot of vacation because I drive on the weekend, get down there. I sit and stare at a beach during the day and then go out and cache at night. So, you know, it's almost like retirement. But so I enjoyed that piece. Went back and got busy doing work things again. Broke away for Woodstock. I really enjoyed this year's Woodstock. I like the little bit more rural areas that we do versus going into cities. So enjoyed that portion of going to Woodstock. Bash, which is my hometown mega. It's an hour away from me, so it's kind of hard to avoid. Um, enjoyed seeing a lot of people there. Hosted my event in September. We crossed 100 people officially this year, and it became our largest event we've hosted. So I guess that's a good direction to go.
Yeah.
Challenges next year are one of our camping areas we have decided to cut ties with because of continued issues, which means our most centrally located camping is no longer going to be promoted. So some challenges on that. Got to go up to Canada. They let me across the border after an extended interview, as per normal, it seems for me. No problems ever coming back to the States. Always a hard time going across to Canada for me. I don't know.
That's like
The
I must have one of
opposite,
those
opposite.
faces.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see when the Gordie Howell opens. Maybe it'll be easier on that gate.
Yeah.
But really enjoyed that. Hopefully, I get a bit better. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that again. I'm not sure this year. This coming year. I'm using a lot of vacation. But that was basically the extent of my caching. I think I found maybe 500 caches, so it's one of my worst caching years I have ever had. But I did get some good memories. Got to meet a lot of people.
Mhm.
Excitingly, I got that block party icon, so I now have the full set of icons. That was the one I was missing. And we got a couple of them over the year, so excited for that. So I got the mega, I got a block party, and I got the everything there. So basically, all I was missing was the lost and found celebration that they've only done twice,
Mhm.
and the HQ icon, and
Mm.
whatever the ape cache. So I was only missing three of having all of them this year. And Brazil wasn't in the cards. So but yeah, good event, and I'll come back around for hopefully a more exciting 26.
We gotta
Okay.
figure out some way to get you back up here for that ape cache.
Yeah.
That one gets you the icon too.
Yeah.
Oh, I had that ape cache in 2010, so
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, okay.
yeah.
So you
But
got the icon, so
so
that's
yeah, I've
good.
got all the icons, but I did a
Mhm.
pretty good job. I think what of the 18 icons or whatever it is, I got all but three of them in the past year.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh, I see
Crafted in
now.
here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thought over time. Cool.
Oh,
Well done.
okay.
Well done.
Yep.
Mhm.
Nope, that'll be a hopefully fun thing, and got a couple of large vacations, but we'll talk on that unless on the next round.
Okay. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got Peach, Annette.
Hello and happy new year to everyone.
You
And
too.
like Melissa said, it was so good running into her at Geo Woodstock. Geo Woodstock was one of our two great trips that we made this year, and we got a good many more states around that event. Had a blast at that event, and we rented a 4x4 razor and went out and got the oldest in West Virginia. That was one of the highlights of our trip over to Geo Woodstock in West Virginia. And then we did a cruise to Iceland from London that sent us to about 5 more countries that we had not been to before. And we got the oldest cache in about 4 of those countries. And the big highlight of that was getting the oldest in Iceland. There were 8 people, 4 in each 4x4, that rented a 4x4 to get to the center of Iceland where it looks like the moon and get the oldest cache. And we had the time of our lives doing that. And so just a great time of camaraderie between some 8 hardcore geocachers. And it was a blast. It was absolutely a blast.
Yeah, it was so much fun reading about it. What you've done. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Hilo says hi, everybody. Apparently it's pet check. If anybody would like to check their pets. Oh, goodness, he's heavy.
Well, excellent.
Yeah. What do you have any goals for next year or this year? I mean, actually, now it's
Yeah, in 2026, I set a goal to find a cache every day for the first 2 days of the year, and I did it. So now,
hi.
yeah, no, as you know, I like to just what happens, happens. I think I am letting treasures influence me because I'm doing the treasure map queries and you know, sort of prioritizing what I want. So treasures are now influencing my geocaching. We have our next big trip. We're solving puzzles and looking up favorites
And challenges.
In Peoria, Arizona, because we got spring training we're going to for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to share an Airbnb with my sister and her husband, and they've agreed to come with us on some geocaching adventures too. They're both retired, and my sister and us, we're all big Mariners fans. So we're going to be down there for a whole week, and looking forward to doing some caching and seeing a lot of baseball.
Yeah, everything is set up. Tickets are bought. We're looking for it. The Mariners don't know it, but I'm going to walk on, start playing.
Yeah. I think Annette just lost.
Yeah. So I might need bail money, but that's okay. I got friends.
Oh. Okay. And we plan to host an event down there as well. So looking for ideas as to what location
Right.
we might want to do that. Yeah, Annette. Okay.
And then I think our next event after that is going to be Geo Woodstock, I believe, unless we can get ourselves down to, I think, is Spring Fling happening, Scott? No.
No spring fling this year? Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
no, they talked about taking a break.
Yeah,
But then the block
that makes
party
sense, yeah.
option came around. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would, as far as I know, I believe that would be the next.
Yeah.
And beyond
Well,
that, we haven't really planned much.
So we'll have to keep an eye on the Signal Island thing
Yeah.
that Scott can't tell us about.
Yeah,
So
big secret there.
yes.
Yeah. And yeah, I definitely plan to get more podcasts in, and I'm going to be hiding an Earth cache. So,
We've picked the victim
yeah.
or the area.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm the victim.
Yeah, it's for you.
Yeah, it's going to become the newest peat bog in the Spokane area. Oh, wait.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
No.
Yeah, so that definitely is a goal for me, to hide my first Earth cache. I should look through all the different types of caches, which I maybe haven't done yet. I don't think I've done a letterbox either. Anyway, all right, we've got hands flying up. So let's see, it's Lori and then Scott.
I thought Annette was on there.
I think your hand was just up from before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so my goals for next year is to get, if I counted correctly, 11 new countries.
What? Is there even that many new countries to get?
Not counties, countries.
Countries, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
We are going on a cruise out of Amsterdam, the Baltic cruise, with about 150 other cachers. And are you going, Ken? Yay! I'm looking out here going, who's on the list? And the main goal of it was to get Sweden's oldest is the main target. And so I'm excited. That's interesting. And then afterwards, Dusty and I are going to stay and for another week because I got to be back for the granddaughter's birthday this year because I've missed it the last 3 years. And she's all 6, so she's starting to realize Nana's not there. We're gonna stay and we're gonna get Belgium, Liechtenstein, France, Germany, Switzerland, Austria, Luxembourg. All in those. And the main goal of that trip is to go down to Switzerland, where my name Kienholz originates from. So anybody who is named Kienholz originates from this little town that a flood or a hillside came down and wiped out this town.
Oh.
All but an old man and a young boy. And the neighboring town came and rescued this old man and boy, and the old man ended up dying. And the town named that young boy Kienholz. So anybody from that name Kienholz forward is from that little community. Pretty much. So yeah, so I'm really excited to be doing that. Going there and visiting that town because it's only 9 hours away and just this far on the map, right?
Exactly. Straight line, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all said and done, we're gonna get I think I counted 11 countries. Which
Nice.
is just gonna blow my mind because I've only been out of the United States one other time last year when we went to Iceland.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited because I know Whiskey Sours is also going and then Ken. So yeah, I'm excited. So if anybody's interested, reach out to us. We can send you the travel agent's name and she can let you know if there's still room. So
Wow.
12-day cruise on the Baltic Sea, 5 countries.
What's the time frame again?
June 21st to August 3rd.
Wow. Okay.
July 3rd,
July.
sorry.
Yeah.
12 days. It's only that many.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
June 21st to July 3rd. Yeah, or the ship
Wow.
days.
Okay. Cool. We'll have a blast.
Yeah.
Into it.
We might have to try joining you from the ship.
Ooh. Can be done.
Yeah. That is one of the other goals that we do have potentially. Yeah. Let's see. We've got do you have YouTube? No, I think you caught us up
Yeah,
there.
we're caught up on YouTube.
Okay. So we've got Scott, Jim Starcasher, and then Charles.
So for the first time, I'm going to get to bash. Been wanting to do it forever, and so this is the year to get it done. I am having to work more diligently on getting my second Jasmer or third Jasmer completed. And then, and have fun. And then somebody recently came up with the idea and they were like, I'm almost done with my filling in my event calendar. So they did one on Christmas and Christmas Eve and right in there. And it made me look at my calendar for the first time, and I'm 72% filled up on events. So have 100 and some to go. So it's not going to be a this year event or this year accomplishment, but it'll be worked on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. And of course, the main one is always have fun.
Yeah. That's awesome. Oh
Yes.
my goodness. I gotta dig into my stats. My goodness. Where was I? Jim, Starcasher, then Charles.
Well, my main thing I'm starting to plan for is several trips to several of the new amusement parks that I can get to now that Six Flags Amusement Park and Cedar Fair Amusement Parks have joined together, and my pass is good for all of them. So
Ooh.
there's a lot of a couple that I've been to before, but like maybe 12 or 12 or one case 25 years ago I've been to some, but I'm planning on revisiting some and going to a lot of new ones. Starting maybe end of March and April is the first trip, and of course there's that thing called Geo Woodstock out in Kansas, where on the way there I can hit 2 more amusement parks. So so those are the 2 main trips I am like 90% sure I'm gonna go on, and then of course that's only takes me to May, so that leaves the rest of the year, so I can plan a couple other trips the rest of the year. But that and of course if I'm going to those amusement parks, of course I'm geocaching all the way along the way, and in the evenings and whatever mornings, and so I'll be doing a lot of more geocaching. Probably one of those.
I know in the past, birthday caches have been big for you. Are they going to be big going forward?
Well, I will look for them on any of the days I'm traveling.
Okay.
That fit. I haven't been going after them as much lately, just because I'm so far behind in my logging. I'm like 600 behind, like 2.5 years back behind, about 600, maybe 800 caches behind. So hopefully maybe this year I'll catch up on that. Maybe that's the goal that I'll have, is to catch up on that. Because if I don't try to catch up on those, I'll be in the thousands behind by doing these big trips, And if I'm not logging them, I mean, that can get ridiculous. So hopefully I can get caught up somewhat, or at least get, I don't know, somehow, maybe partially get caught. I don't know, whatever. But I definitely am still going to do caching along the trips, and and like I said, if I'm traveling, I will check to see if there's any birthday caches that I can get as I'm passing by each of the locations, because that decides among the whatever hundreds that you're going by as you're traveling, it says, oh well, okay, I'll get that one particular one if I'm passing it by, as opposed to the other 50 that I could have gotten. So that's so I definitely will do that as part of that. But the main thing, of course, is just to have fun and to get to those amusement parks and ride as many roller coasters as I can.
Just fun. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
That's
fun,
awesome.
fun geocaching, fun roller coasters, whatever.
Well, if you hang on to your phone tight enough, you could do both at the same time, right?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. There's a couple of roller coasters you get to go through metal detectors to get to get on. So you have to put those in the locker. So
there you go.
Yeah, I bet. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you're just thinking about birthday caches.
Well, no, it's
someone's birthday.
So, but yeah, we
happy
like
birthday.
to give thanks. We like to give the behind logging in arrears people, poke fun at them, but the the fun isn't the logging, the fun is the doing. So I wouldn't let any I'm so far behind logging keep you from doing to earn the
Absolutely.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But definitely when I'm traveling, I'm not going to do. But locally, I'm just not. That's it does affect my local because I just don't want to go get them and know that that's just going to add to my list to do. So locally, I can skip. But if I'm traveling, no, I'm going to still find them. I just may not log them for a year or two.
Hmm.
That's okay. Yeah.
So just I want to jump in real quick. Mystic Maiden is saying in chat, I'd like to hit 6,000 this year. I'm currently at about 4,100. Guess this could be a goal. I'd like to make it to Geo Woodstock and Bash again.
Yeah.
And just you probably already know this, but I had to learn it from other people that your milestones, you want to try to get a different icon that you don't have
Hmm.
on a previous milestone. And you're in the sweet spot right now
Hmm.
because what you hit 10,000 and then you need another
20,000
yeah
is your next milestone.
official milestone.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you want to bank those icons between 1 and 10,000.
Hmm.
Uh,
So you've got
so yeah,
you'll
you're
get 5 and 6 if
yeah.
you hit your goal this year. So
Mhm.
yeah, think about that. Look at different icons for those particular milestone ones.
Mhm.
That probably won't be able to be a challenge anymore, how they have changed that, but still, it's a fun way to do it.
Let's see, we
Yeah,
have Charles.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
actually, Mike has a really good suggestion, and it kind of goes along with what Mike also said that he prefers to log in real time. It's less stressful. And I do the same thing. And your suggestion is great. That's what I also do. That you can do voice to text in your log when you're logging. And I've done that many times. Yeah, it's
Your mileage may vary
Yeah.
because apparently enunciation is key.
yes, it is.
And you could put out some pretty good logs with if you don't look at it before you hit
Well,
send.
yeah, you definitely want to read it for sure. Yeah, but it's a great way to walk and talk at the same time and get your caches logged between
I'll
caches.
dictate a message and then look at it and just edit out the errors. It's way faster than typing the whole thing from the word go.
Absolutely, especially on your phone. Yeah, yeah. No, I definitely agree. Cool. All right, got more hands coming up. Charles, you've been waiting so patiently.
I'm always patient. Yeah, so my first goal is after last year's crazy numbers is slow down a little bit and have more fun doing it. So I'm starting to accomplish that because my year streak is one this year because I'm not going to go catch the catch today. That's it. So instead of averaging 44 catches a day, I'm down to one per day, one and a half a catch per day now, or one catch per day of catching. No, seriously, it's having fun. Going to the events and meeting folks again. Bash, ASP GeoBash is on the schedule. Not sure if I'm going to go to CMAG. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. Geo Woodstock, yeah, Geo Woodstock, I won't be able to go. It's a bit too far for me this year. But Midwest GeoBash is in there. Fall Fest is in there. We'll see if the West Virginia new one is going to be feasible. I'm also going to do a little bit like Lori. End of January, I'm leaving for Florida for a cruise, and in the days before, I'm going to get the three main Florida caches. The oldest, the Cache Odyssey, and the Cache Across America ones. It's on my schedule to do. I have 24 hours to do it before I have to be back the night before the flight. I fly in on the 29th, 30th, 29th and 30th. Those are my three caches to get. And then I come back on the 30th to get on the cruise on the 31st. And from there, I'm going to go. I thought it was going to be 7 new countries, but I've discovered yesterday that St. Martin's is actually, there's two country icons there. So I'm going to get both of them. And I've got an event that I'm looking at planning if Cash Shadow will publish it. It's going to be Buzz, the plane, the plane. So I want to do an event right where the where at the Antigua, St. Martin's, where the airplane lands right above you.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my gosh. That'll be fun.
so I want to do an event there. And the two other ones is complete my fizzy challenge, my challenge fizzy. I've got 12 left to do, and start working on to go back to the Fort Jasmer as a personal challenge to bring up every month that I can up to 10 caches per month.
Okay.
So now I'm working on the finding more of the oldies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that's a lot of work, but sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, but it's a long-term goal. It's not going to be all this, but start working on that one.
Yeah.
For sure. Awesome.
So that'll bring me to new places I haven't been. So
yeah, right. Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks, Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look forward to seeing you hopefully sometime this next year.
Yeah, we'll make cross path.
Yeah. So we've got Ken and then Vince.
So, hoping to get back on a better round of caching this year. As Lori and Whiskey have mentioned, well, I'm going to be on a cruise to Europe, which won't quite be the itinerary I had planned on this year's Europe trip this past year that got canceled, but I think it'll be a fun trip either way. I am solving so many puzzles in port because some of those towns, the old town is where all the puzzles live. So I've been trying to work through and get those figured out. So I may only grab one or two of them, but hey, if it's 20 foot from me, I'd hate to miss it. So I'm working through some of that. Not going to be quite as ambitious as 11 new countries. It'll be, but I will probably try and grab Belgium and Germany while I'm in Amsterdam for a few days ahead. So excited to do that. My next big trip, however, because I am getting antsy and want to get out of the house, and especially after being sick for the last bit, is joining up with my insane friends that are recovering power trail cachers that now like to do counties. So our next target, we leave on January 11th. I leave on January 11th. They come a few days later, because I figured out, hey, I can sit there and meet in the office for a few days, before doing this. So I feel like I'm actually working a little bit for the trip. But we are going to run through Georgia and sit there and knock out the 159 counties. I've already got about 20 some of them, but there's only 3 counties in the state that we all of us in our group had, but we'll be running through all the counties. So I will sit there and get a few new, and as I get down to hopefully, maybe 300 logs to go, I'll sit there and, add like 500 or 600 back onto my list. So, easy way to go backwards. I don't, yeah, I mean, I'll razz myself because I'm far behind, always am. But one thing I have found when you're actually trying to dictate is the fact that, the shorthand of what we do doesn't usually transcribe well. But if you use cache, it will.
Okay.
It sounds very
right.
stupid when I'm saying it,
Cache.
but I'll sit there and say, I found the cache in the usual spot or something like that. That way I don't have to go back and keep correcting all that extra currency I've got laying in my logs.
That's brilliant.
Oh yeah.
So,
Ken has
just as
mentioned this before. We should probably remember this.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Thank you. Yeah.
but yeah, that was so those are kind of my 2 big trips I'm burning my vacation on. I will somehow figure out how to get Woodstock to work. Because well, I want to go. So we'll figure something out. It may be some creative vacation logging, but we'll do that. But either way, my hope is to sit there and get back and, hopefully hit 1,000 caches again, which is my normal target. And I'm a little disappointed with the shortfall I had this year because somewhere on that big powered run of counties, I will hit 20,000.
Ooh.
And that's a milestone I would have preferred to have lined up as something more special. And so I may have to log something out of order because if it's a little pill bottle at the base of a stop sign, I'm not going to be, I mean,
Yeah.
I might have to log something out of order because I just don't quite want to do that to myself. But
Yep.
but no, hoping for a good year. I'm excited for that trip to Europe.
Yeah.
Where we'll get to highlight stuff. I am gonna have to try and figure out how to get a July because I'll be going for my fourth Jasmer, but I only have 3 July caches. So we'll see. Hopefully hopefully if I get to go down for the office in Atlanta during a warmer month, I'll go out for Marooned or something like that. But
If you need a boat captain, I'm licensed in the state of Georgia.
all right, well, can you be out there for January the evening of January 12th? That would work out really well.
Let me check and I'll get back to you.
Okay. Can it be before January 12th though if you get back to me? Because I would hate for you to tell me on the 15th, hey, I was out here waiting for you.
Hmm. Well, thanks, Ken. Got some big plans coming up. It sounds like a lot of fun. Especially that
Yeah.
cruise.
Yeah, that cruise is nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got Vince. We should end on Vince, and then I have one other 2026 goal, but it's really short. Won't take up a
Yeah.
lot of time.
And I have a tiny thing to say as well.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Go ahead, Vince.
Okay, well, probably my primary goals are to now that I've finished all the counties in Ohio, my next target now is going to be Illinois, as I'm almost at the halfway point there. So we'll see how that goes. And then, of course, I'm always up for trying to pick up some new states. So that may give me a real good incentive to try and make Geo Woodstock, as I do not have Kansas. And then, of course, that would also give me an incentive to maybe take a little detour past Geo Woodstock and pick up Mingo, because I don't have Mingo either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's a couple things we'll see if that can fall into place. That would be nice.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we did Mingo after
Mm-hmm.
Moga.
Yeah, it was a
I
moment.
think it was
Yep.
Moga. Yeah, in Kansas. So yeah, it's definitely a doable trip. So it's not that exciting of a cache, but it's an exciting cache to get for sure. Well, thanks, Vince. Now, what did you have to add?
Just a second. I'm letting Ken know my availability. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
And then, so the the other thing I am looking forward to is who's going to show up at our shop. And
Show up where?
at the shop. So in 2025, it was Mike and his crew on his way to the Emerald City Comic Con.
Oh,
Yeah.
come through and visit
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
And the year before was Nancy and Bob and their crew. And
We had the Aussies yesterday.
Aussies, who's
I'll
gonna
split the
show
hair.
up this year? That's what I'm looking forward to.
Somebody said something. Who?
That was me. It wasn't the Emerald City Comic Con. I was going to the World Con.
Oh,
in
Worldcon,
Worldcon.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
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 That see, that's why I don't speak my logs. It would just be wrong. And so
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
you are coming through Spokane area, reach out to us. we don't have a store anymore open to the public, but you're welcome to come through and
You
visit.
aren't public, so
yeah, come through and take a look at behind the scenes.
Yep.
And log our TARDIS, which is going to be getting a fun upgrade when the weather gets better.
It's gonna be refurbished.
Yeah, woodworking.
I wish I
old.
could think ahead. I would share the photo I took of when Mike and his crew are visiting,
Mhm.
because his license plate is TARDIS what?
TARDIS 6.
TARDIS 6. And I framed the picture as such. I got his license plate and then our TARDIS in the picture. And it's really a pretty cool picture, but it's take too long to bring it up now. So I know, I just gotta think ahead.
Yeah.
So do you have something?
Yeah, I did. So tonight's episode is sponsored by some fun stuff. So those of you that got the Advent box, but maybe you're not Cash Crate members, this coin series continues in the Cash Crate. There's actually 5 coins in the entire series. And so we ordered extra of the ones that went into the Cash Crates. So for those folks that got the Advent and would like to complete the series, they're available on our website. And I've got them in a bundle. I'm going to give this information to you guys very first. And there's also a puzzle, like similar to the puzzle that was in the Advent box that goes along with one of the coins. I actually have them right here. So give me just a sec. Should have.
Warn me. You should, give me the signal. Stretch it.
Yeah, I should have grabbed them.
There you go.
Yeah.
There.
So it's this Chris Mackey design series. This was the one that all the Cash Crate members received. And it has Signal the Frog at the Ape Cache in Brazil. Yeah. And then the folks that get the add-on trackable, or are members of the Cache Track Club, they got Signal at Antarctica. And to go along with that, there is also a puzzle with the same image. And when you put the puzzle together, you can discover a special code, a trackable code on there. So those 3 are on our website now. Very limited quantities. I have more puzzles than I have coins, but we definitely have some coins there. And if you order more than one, getting me 2 of the same thing, you'll receive 15% off. But just keep hitting add to cart as many as you want to get, and you'll get 15% off on all of them. So special for you guys. And then this offer will be going out to the folks that bought the Advent box. I'll be emailing all of them. And then if there's anything left over, they'll be going out to my general mail list. So if you are a collector, got the Advent box and want to get the other ones, or just want some cool coins designed by Chris Mackey, they're a lot of fun. These micro puzzles are really cool. They're just 4x6 when you put them together, but it's a fun way to spend a little bit of time. We gave some of these away.
Yep. At your event.
At my event, yeah, that I had. And it was fun. I got Discover logs like at 2 a.m. in the morning. People went home and spent a little time putting them together.
So
Mike's got his.
So Dale Johnson
Mhm.
On YouTube had just popped in, said, I did receive the Advent box this year from my wife. Very cool.
Oh, good. Well, thank you. Here,
Yeah.
let me can you copy that link and put it in YouTube?
Yeah, I can.
It'll be in your chat on the yeah. So we'll get the link for you if you want to complete the coins. So 2 coins went in for everybody in the Advent box, and then the early bird people got the bonus Geo coin as well, which was Signal with Santa design.
Or with Jim.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
That's who it was.
I've got that one somewhere around here, but we need to wrap this up. So
yeah, we do. This is another epic happy hour.
Sure. My gosh, we have been busy people this last year, getting out and about and having fun and making plans and dreams for this new year coming up.
Yeah, it was good to see a bunch of people here. Carmen, we expect a full report on the trip along with you and Lori
Yeah.
and Ken when it is done. Al, good to see you here tonight.
Yeah.
And space geologist. That's one of these names that why didn't I think of that? Yeah.
That's a good name. Yeah. Melissa, do you have something to add?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I get Cache Crate with the add-on and I get the Advent box or got the Advent box. Did I get the puzzle
Yes.
that you were just talking about? Okay. Because I got a puzzle, but I haven't done it. So
Okay. So yeah, if you get both with the trackable add-on and the bonus coin, you're golden. You have it all already. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. You bet. Yeah, your puzzle should have the image on the front, but not the trackable code. You got to put the puzzle together to get the code. Yeah. I work very carefully with my puzzle people to make sure that happens that way. Yeah, so Melissa, thank you.
Sorry, Lisa, was there 5 different coins in that set, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 in the cache crate, the December cache crate. Everybody got the signal in Brazil.
Yeah.
And then the folks that get the add-on trackable, which I believe you do as well, got
Yes.
the Antarctica one. And then there are
There was
signal
3
and
into
trackable.
the Advent boxes, right?
Yeah, 3 in the Advent box if you got the
Okay.
bonus one. So a
Okay.
series of 5 altogether. Yeah. So yeah, now's the time to get these out if folks want to complete their set if they aren't a member of the cache crate.
Wow, Charles, thanks for sticking around this long. It was good to see you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And I'm
Beer
thinking
is still half price after 10 o'clock, so that's good.
that's good. Yeah. Yeah. We kept the drinks. Yeah. Half price. Yeah. Somebody said they were full, but no, they're still half price. So everybody, 2026, hopefully new year, new finds.
Yep.
And cat hair. Yeah. It's an accessory around here. So thanks everybody. It's been wonderful to catch up with all of you and hear what you've been up to. And like I said before, your goals and dreams for the upcoming year. So we'll see you all in 2 weeks. Same cache time.